Hello everybody and welcome back to another Saturday night stat chat with me, the Stat Collector. But I am not alone tonight, guys, because I am joined by the magnificent crispy shiny things. Say a quick hello, mate.
Hello everybody.
Hello,
How's everybody doing tonight?
Yes, I hope we're all doing well. Let's have a quick run through who we've got here with us. Ian Ritchie, CY Sterling, Barry Wiggins, you've all won yourself 10 groin coins for being the first streamer chat. We are going to have a groin coin winner tonight, guys. We've got one person on 80, one person on 90, and one person on 70. So we are going to have a groin coin winner tonight. I'm going to make sure of that. But Ian, CY, Barry, thanks for being first free. We've also got Ian Atterbury with us as well. We've got Stacker Dan. We've got Blistering Body called Adventures, Shiny Silver, Silver Stacker. Who else we've got? We have also got Queen Nessie, of course. Nessie, always fantastic to see you, my good friend. Paul Williams, we are safe tonight, Paul. No stinky fish tonight, no rotten food whatsoever. I'm still recovering slightly from last week. That was, yeah, that was one I won't be forgetting anytime soon. But the less said about that, the better. Who else we got here? I think I've just about come to the end of it. We've got 4006, great to see you, Brits and Giggles. East End Dave, Brits and Solves, great to see you as well. And I think that might be about it. I do apologise if I have missed anybody, but I think that's everyone I can see. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's going to be a special one tonight because we're introducing a new challenge. That was the brainchild of Crispy Shiny Silver over here. So what do you want to do? Do you want to have just a general chit chat for a little while, or do you want to get straight into the meat of it and let people know what you've been concocting?
No, we can have a bit of a chat if you like. How was the aftermath of the fishy incident?
Oh, Sunday was awful. Sunday was awesome. Big Green, great to see you, mate. Gold Silver Hunter, you too, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Sunday was, I felt ill. Sunday, I generally felt ill Sunday. I had to do a live stream. Robot Toaster, fantastic to see you. For my gold members over, well, here on YouTube in the members only section. Congrats to Nessie on winning both of the gold members giveaways that we did on Sunday. I made a comment that we were keeping Nessie in because it was I was catching up on months that I'd missed a giveaway, and that Nessie would have been, well, Nessie would have been in each month. So I had to say, look, I'm putting Nessie in, but the likelihood of her winning both in a row is very unlikely. And then she went and did it. And I was like, well, okay, not as unlikely as I thought then. Shaz, great to see you as well. So that was a struggle. I'm going to be honest with you, this is strumming. I didn't really, this strumming didn't do me. I mean, I thought I nailed this strumming, no trouble, especially on the sandwich, like it's meant to be eaten properly, the way that the Scandinavians do eat it, with the flatbread and the sour cream and the lettuce and the salad on there. The only thing about it, it was just a very salty sandwich, just very, very salty. But other than that, it was no problem whatsoever. But that Carl, that rotten shark, never again. Never again.
Well, it's like sticking your finger into a pot of Marmite. You're hardly going to eat a whole pot of Marmite on its own, are you? You need to put it on something. Get some butter in there.
I think you've made a huge mistake opening the jar when it comes to Marmite, if I'm honest with you. And I think that's exactly the same with 𝗁𝗃.
Good stuff.
No.
It is full of vitamins, B12, B2, or something like that. Folic acid. It's really good for you.
I don't care how good it is for me. It's minging. It's minging. Right, if you like Marmite, get over that side with crispy. And if you've got regular taste buds of a normal human being, it's over here in TSC camp, because Marmite is, oh Shaz, what are you talking about? Marmite's the best. You lot are mingers. Get out of here with
Marmite on a crumpet with a lot of butter mixed in, nice and gooey.
Where's the Marmite haters?
Chin.
Marmite haters, I need you right now. I'm getting trounced by people saying like Marmite's nice, and it isn't. When is the super hot chili challenge? Soon, mate, soon. I'm going to be doing a super sour challenge, a super hot chili challenge, and I'm going to be washing them down with some yogurt soda. And you can thank BBA for letting me know what yogurt soda is. Martin, I'm banning BBA. BBA has just won himself 20 groin coins right there. No, he hasn't, but he's just won himself 10. For backing me up.
Nah, BBA, you can't.
I couldn't give him 20 because that'd been too close. Scottish sour sweets are the best. I'll look into that, mate. I will definitely look into that. Marmite's is the pits, official Ian Atterbury, absolutely. Marmite and Crumpet, 𝗂 𝗕, I thought we were friends. I actually thought me and you were friends, 𝗂 𝗕, and there you are. You're just a turncoat. You're just a Marmite covered turncoat. I tell you what, I can stand though. I tell you what is all right. Bovril. Bovril's all right.
That's fake Marmite.
No, it's better. It's better.
No,
but as a drink, like not on like spreading or anything. Bovril as a savoury drink on a cold day, next to on the riverbank, etc. You know, it's I can dig that, but Marmite, I can't do it. Marmite crisps, it don't matter. Twiglets, nah.
I don't know whether you guys used to do it as well. I mean, I'm a kid of the 70s, so you know, after rugby and on a cold day or something like that, we would have a mug of OXO. I think that's kind of the same thing. Yeah.
No,
hot OXO.
No, it's not the same thing at all. Mug of OXO, I'm behind that. I'm 100% behind that. Mug of OXO. OXO's even better than Bovril. You're getting further and further away from Marmite at this point. You know what I mean? So yeah,
it's just beef extract, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just beef extract at that point. But Marmite, no, I can't do it. I can't. But fair play. It's very true what they say. You either love it or you hate it. But apparently you all love it, and I'm on my own. And there we go. Or it is what it is.
There was a quote from somebody, I can't remember who it was, a politician, international politician, and he said that all the problems in the Middle East could be solved with Marmite because they don't have leavened bread, and therefore the yeast extract which is in the Marmite would give them all the vitamins to reduce the aggressivity.
You could just give them bread. You could just give them bread. Give them a recipe for a loaf of bread, mate.
Yeah, but they don't eat bread.
They don't eat Marmite either. They don't eat Marmite either, mate. Just give them a recipe for bread.
They should.
Just give them a recipe for bread. Bread's good. Get some stodge in you, some carbs. Come on. There we go. We are now solving the world's problems with Marmite. You weren't expecting that one. That's internet first, if there ever was one. But let's get back to it. Sorry, mate, about that. But you said did you say you had a couple of questions or
for myself? Oh, I'm not ready for that yet. No, I'm not ready for that.
Okay, that's later. Okay, no worries. Beefy and Marmite in the same sentence. I'm vegan. Oh, unlucky Paul. That's a very bad conversation for you, then. Paul's definitely with me on that one, but there is Vegemite, isn't there? There is Vegemite for the although I don't know if a vegan. I don't know if a vegan can have Vegemite because vegetarian and vegan are completely different, aren't they? All right, all lurking mostly tonight. Barbecue weather. Bjorn, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you here, buddy. And everyone else who's just come in. I like Marmite a little bit. That's nice to know, Dixie. Love the name, mate. Fantastic. And a big hello to everyone. 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗲𝗲. Great to see you, 𝗕𝗵𝗁, and a few others that have just popped in that I didn't shout out earlier. Raspberry, I don't know if I shouted you out earlier. 𝗵𝗵𝗁. Sorry. Got a bad chest, guys.
It's all that surströmming you were eating last week. It's still coming back.
It's for 𝗃𝗃. It's for 𝗃𝗃, mate. Surströmming is all right. You know, if you like really salty food, if you don't mind, like, just pouring the salt all over it till it's mostly salt, then it's, you know, surströmming's for you, mate. You know what I mean? Get over the smell a little bit. Don't smell great, I'm going to be honest with you, but, you know, that shot of juice went down easy enough for me, and the sandwich was all right. I can see no situation where that shark meat, there's no situation where that can be enjoyable. It just isn't.
No.
It's just the worst. It's the worst flavour I've ever tasted in my life. Which is interesting because the following day, Miyamoto did the surströmming challenge as well. He did a car challenge a few days beforehand, and he said the exact opposite. He much preferred the 𝗃𝗃 than the surströmming.
Well, did you see the state of his surströmming?
It's just sorry.
Did you see the state of his can? And it had been sitting in a car for God knows how many hours while he was walking up and down a beach.
Yeah, I
Wrong
don't think
beach.
it went. I mean, it went the same as mine was the first can I got, was it? It still had some you know, the
No,
fish
exactly.
hadn't completely fallen apart. So, you know, I don't think it was too bad. But no, it's the type of taste it is. It's just a completely different type of taste. And I personally just preferred the Surströmming one to the 𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃. But if you missed last week's live stream, guys, go back and watch it, because I tried two very disgusting, in my opinion, types of food. Because I think overly salt. I don't put salt on my food anyway. I never have. So to me, something that's overly salty, just it's disgusting to me. I don't like salt. So, but if you do like salt, get us a strong salmon, don't you? You can't go wrong. Blazing Bullets, great to see you. Mr. E as well. Thank you very much for joining us. And as I say, anyone else who I've missed while we're chatting away. But yeah, so that's what I've been getting up to. What have you been getting up to, Crispy, my friend?
Well, I've been on holiday. I came back, and I just came back to, obviously, before you leave going on holiday, the boss covers your desk in stuff. And when you come back, your desk is, again, covered in stuff that you did before you left, but has now been corrected. So that's basically what I've been doing all week. And then I was editing something that we shall see shortly.
Yes.
Put that together. I think it came out quite nicely.
I think you did.
I believe you did something as well.
Maybe. I mean, don't tell anyone about that. I'm giving it a secret. No, I think you did an astounding job. No spoilers, guys. You'll see it very shortly. But I just want to say how well put together I thought it was. Very professional. But you do work in that industry, don't you?
I do. It's my daily bread. So, you know, it's what I'm doing all the time. Though when I come home, I don't really want to do it anymore. So, but yes, it was a 6-hour job, that was. So,
and if it was me, it would be a 60-hour job, and that I can promise you, because I'm putting together a video, which is absolutely destroying me. To be honest with you, I could do with having a chat with you later about getting some tips, because I'm going out with the cameras and trying to film more actual videography kind of stuff, manual filming and exposure levels, apertures, shutter speeds, all that kind of jive, to get some nice cinematic B-roll for what I'm doing. And it's just been so freaking difficult, honestly. You think it's easy, and then you go out and try and actually do it. I went to the same bloody lake 4 nights in a row, 4 bloody nights in a row, to get the same bloody shot. Just the same shot, because I came home and it's like, oh no, I didn't quite like the exposure on that. I didn't quite like, you know, the depth of field on it, or no, it's that bit's in focus when actually I wanted that bit in focus, because you're trying to look on this tiny little bloody LCD 3-inch LCD screen, and you think you can see it, and you get home and you get it on the big monitor, and it's like completely different. So yeah, it's been kicking my ass, really. So I honestly, I've got a lot of respect for the piece you put together that we're going to be showing someone very, very soon. Robot and Barry, guys, I said 6 o'clock, and I let a few people off. Because they were a little bit late. But guys,
are they still trying to squeeze something in?
They're trying to get the giveaway that I said lines were closed at 6. Because it's you.
Was that the crispy Brit? Is that
crispy Brit?
Late comers on the crispy Brit.
Yes. Robot Toaster and Barry Wiggins. Only because I love you both. There you go.
I don't know. Did you see the BYB giveaways this afternoon?
I was in there, while he was doing the giveaway. I said a quick hello in the chat, but I don't think he noticed. He had so many people in there, isn't it? So,
No, I think he noticed you at some point. That was quite funny, because he was giving stuff away and doing all the picking up of the names and stuff, and he came up on the Chards giveaway.
Yeah.
And Lawrence from Chards won it.
Yeah.
He won his own giveaway.
You want to call mine giveaways rigged, guys? You want to call mine giveaways rigged? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Lawrence from Chards won the Chards giveaway. I'm not making any accusations. I'm just asking questions. That's what I'm joking. I'm joking. I promise you, it would have been completely above the board. And the fact that Lawrence from Chards won it, to me, proves that it wasn't rigged. Because nobody's ever going to rig a giveaway like that, are they? You know what I mean? It's never going to.
No, he wasn't even watching.
Exactly. Well, there you go. So to me, that just makes it more realistic, because if you were going to rig it, you'd at least make it look realistic, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? I couldn't win an argument. Says, you're in my book, mate. I never won anything, bud. Honestly, I think the only thing I've ever won was like I one time won a members giveaway that 365 Days of Silver did. And that's like the only thing I've ever won in my life. And I'm one of life's biggest losers. Well, I'm not a winner anyway. But anyway, let's lighten the mood a little bit there before I start getting a bit melancholy and weeping into my shoulder a little bit. But no. So yeah, is anything else you've got in the plans or anything we're going to see soon other than what we're going to be telling people about very, very shortly? I'm sure they've got an idea what it's going to be from the bloody thumbnail, etc. But we'll tell them the details.
So you gave quite a lot of it away, yes.
Yeah.
I do actually have one thing which will be coming up during August. I'm not going to promise when it is, and I'm not going to say too much about what it is. You don't even know about this so far. There is only one person who does. And it'll be interesting. It'll be something I haven't done yet, and bit of an exclusive, I would say, kind of.
Fantastic.
Yes, I'm not sure at this point how much I should give away.
You need to tell us more. You need to tell us more. You can't leave us like that. I'm sorry, you can't. It's not happening. Go on.
All right, then. Basically, it's my first one of these in the other direction. My first time talking to somebody.
Okay.
But not live. Not live.
No, yeah, an interview, doing an interview with somebody.
It's going to be cut down because neither of us were comfortable about doing it live. But it will be a pretty interesting one, and I don't think that they have ever been in this kind of interview.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, and yeah, it's somebody that everybody knows. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, I really look forward to hearing more
I'm
about
not going to say more than that.
No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. No trouble at all. Zeus, how are you doing, mate? Welcome to Gold. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that.
At Zeus39365 became a member.
What a guy. Thank you so much, Zeus. Right. Okay. So I've got a couple of duck races to do later, guys. We've got the usual weekly duck race. We'll go through what's involved in that before we do the duck race. And I've also got the members duck race for this week for all members. Last week was gold members because it was the first Sunday of the month. This is the first Saturday of the month, so it's for members only, and the usual one later. But before that, me and Crispy have got a bit of an announcement. So what do you reckon, guys? So, mate, should we let them out their misery and tell them what we've got going on?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. How much do you think this film actually explains about what's going on? Do we need a preamble?
I think a post-handle.
Right, watch it and then discuss what we've.
Yeah, and then do a Q&A. Yeah, if anyone's got any questions afterwards, then we'll answer the questions and do that. So, guys, food. But I did on Sunday, Bjorn. I did on Sunday, mate. I'm telling you. So Crispy, as we say, has put an exceptionally good video together. So enjoy this. If you've got any questions afterwards, let us know, and then we've got another video to play after this, which is an example of the kind of thing we're talking about, but just one example, and you can do whatever you like. But without any further ado, here is the video that Crispy has put together.
Hello everybody. To explain the project, I decided to make a little film with a silver coin. I started off by going around town with a couple of pieces in my pocket, whipping them out from time to time with the intention of talking about this group project 𝗕𝘂𝘀 and I had for you guys and gals to play around with during August. So I took my coins to the European Parliament, but all there were a bunch of tourists taking selfies. Then I went to the Natural History Museum. But he was looking at me a bit funny. Lunchtime, I went for a wander around the park. Sorry, BBA, there weren't any ducks here. Then on the way home, I decided to stop off at this roundabout. But felt a bit of a plonk with all the cars honking at me as I drove past. So being a high-flying jet setter, I jumped on the plane. Oops, okay, maybe I didn't. But I really did go on holiday. And here finally, I came up with an idea for the film. I'd call it A Brit on Holiday. Somewhere in northern France, I got the Brit out occasionally, a Brit on the beach. Or a Brit in the wine shop? Or was it Carrefour? A Brit at sunset? A Brit sunbathing on the beach? Or how about a Zeus-type treasure hunt? Actually, that's a bit of a silly idea. Even Maya won't be able to find that one. It'll be halfway to the US by now. Then I thought, how about a dramatic sunset reveal? I seem to have forgotten to talk about the coin now. Never mind, I seem to have run out of time as well. So I'll let you guys talk about that kind of thing. Show us your interesting pieces, whether they be silver or copper or whatever. Interpret this as you wish. There are no bad ideas, just have fun with it and see what you end up with. And so now I shall end with a dramatic crispy reveal. Have fun, guys.
There you go, guys. What do you think of that? And seriously, how good was that video and how professionally put together was that? That was absolutely astounding. So, Crispy, mate, can I say well done to you on that one? Very, very
Thank
cool
you so
video.
much.
But now everyone's had the enjoyment of watching that. Do you want to just give us a synopsis of what's going off, how long it's going to be happening for, and how people can get involved?
Okay, well, as we've been discussing this for about 3 months now, and just got around to doing it, I've actually forgotten what we're supposed to be doing. Yes, so the idea is that we would like you, if you would like to join in, take some videos, edit it, put it together, and submit them to us during the weeks which are coming up. I believe that we said we would finish around beginning of September.
8th of September. Yeah, give people a full month.
Yeah. So take your time, do something a little bit fun, a little bit different, be wacky, be a little bit odd, do whatever you want. If you wish to go to, I don't know, say Alton Towers with a Brit or whichever piece of shiny stuff you prefer, Alton Towers, Sherwood Forest,
Be
down to
careful
the
at Sherwood
beach,
Forest.
down to the pub. The pub's a good idea. Do a thing about, I don't know, the penny in the bottom of the glass. Take it as far as you like, or just make a beautiful film. We like beautiful films.
Yeah.
You don't need to go the whole hog and put music on and stuff like that. And also, if you do you use music, you won't be able to use something which is current either, because it'll just flag and TSC will be demonetized.
No, I don't monetize these anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah, we don't want the whole thing to be flagged either and get taken offline. So yeah, no Tina Turner or I can't think of anybody else. The only caveats we have to this is don't do anything stupid. Now, no climbing of pylons unless you're an electrician. If you're a qualified electrician who's supposed to be making pylons, go for it. No driving at 200 kilometers an hour or 200 miles an hour down the motorway doing a selfie with the head out the window. That's not a good idea in anybody's book. And no AI. Big on that.
Yeah. No AI whatsoever, guys. This has to be a zero AI project. Just going back over music, it doesn't, honestly, my live streams aren't monetized. It won't get taken down. I won't be able to monetize it. So if you do want to put music in the background, it's not a big issue. But yeah, just get involved and have some fun. It doesn't have to be a Brit. I've seen a few people put comments about Brits in the chat. It can be any coin you like, guys. Any coin, anything you want to do. Just have some fun with it. That's right, isn't it, mate?
Exactly. Any precious metals, if you consider copper precious metal, then that's all good as well. There's one over there.
Does it have to be precious metals? Can't it be numismatics too?
I think it could be a pour, it could be numismatics, it could be anything to do with whatever it is that we talk about here on a Saturday night. Be a bit left field. Do something odd, strange, different. That's kind of what we're looking for. And then a few giveaways to go to the nice prizes. Will we try and showcase them from week to week?
Well, I will let people know week to week. I don't know if we'll showcase them fully week to week or if we'll do one thing at the end where we go through them all, but we will at least point them out to people week to week as they're entered. So we'll let people know what is available week to week, and then we'll have a good showcase towards the end, I think.
Well, I think Robot Toaster's going to have to take one up the London Eye with him.
Yeah,
sounds like he's intending to free climb something. Well, if you climb up the inside, and if you're window washing the London Eye, then great. If that's what you're paid to do, then do that.
I think, to me, Robot Toaster is a genuine superhero. I think he's fantastic. So I think he should go up the London Eye dressed as Spider-Man on the outside. I want to see it happen, Robot Toaster. Not really. Not really. Hey, Baron, great to see you here, mate.
I know there's a couple of electricians in the group as well. So if they want to try welding one to something, why not? There's some pourers as well, so if theirs just happens to drop into a bucket of molten silver or something, or copper, then yeah, just I've honestly, when I made this film, I went on holiday and I had no idea what to shoot. It was like the day before I went on holiday, I shot those things outside the Parliament in Brussels and in front of Montgomery and stuff like that, the statue of Montgomery. And I can explain that a bit later if anybody's interested. Yeah, and I really had no idea what to do with it before Tuesday night. And then on Tuesday night, I just thought, right, TSC said that we're going to do it on Saturday, therefore I need to start editing something together. So basically, that was Tuesday night, or was it Wednesday night even? I can't remember, but it was my whole evening that went and into things like that.
But so it was you that said Saturday, though. Don't make me I'm a slave driver here. You said so we're doing this Saturday.
I was actually going to suggest during July, and then various things, and then you had a Sustroman challenge.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I went on holiday, and then I came back, and then you did another one last week. So I thought, well, we're not going to do it that week either. So yes, now we have.
I didn't force him to
like
do it for Saturday, though, guys. I didn't force him to do it for tonight. Could have done it next Saturday.
No, but if we were going to talk about it now, then I kind of had to have something to show.
Yeah.
Because if it's my idea, my concept, our idea. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you that's important though for people to know. This was your brainchild. This was, and I mean, I've been more than happy to do it with you. But a big well done for coming up with the idea in the first place, Crispy. I think
you are the creative vehicle. You are the voice behind the job.
Well, I don't know about that. Don't know who told you that one, so thank you. Kevin Hawthorne, thanks for joining us, mate. Great to see you in the chat with us, buddy. Right. Guys, would you like to see an example video of a certain coin review I did this week as well? This was my Wednesday.
We discussed two of them, and I'm rather upset you chose this one to actually do. Unless you do another one.
Who said I'm not going to do the other one? Who said I'm not going to do the other one? It just hasn't been done.
Is that what you were doing with blurry focus and stuff by a lake? Was it?
No, definitely not. No, I might do that towards the end of the competition.
Okay.
To celebrate it coming to an end.
Like the prizes.
Right then, guys, nothing to worry about. But would you like to see my little example video that I put together? If you do, I need to see some thumbs up in the live chat. Let me know. And we'll get it played for you. I do need to apologise because there was a few focal issues with the video. It was an extremely difficult video to film. Did I tell you I had to film it twice?
You did not tell me that. You just said, what did I think of it? And I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, I had to film it twice because the first time I did it, I got back down and I hadn't filmed anything.
You would not believe, even in a professional sense, how many times I've done that.
I've done it so many times, but that was just one time I just really didn't need to do it. You know, it was difficult enough to do once. So the second time, it was starting to get a little bit difficult. So it's and the wider shot is a bit more unfocused, but I couldn't do anything about that. But there you go, guys. This is TSC's little attempt at doing a little bit of a different, wacky, kind of unique coin review. So without any further ado, there you go, guys.
This right here is the 1937 Australian crown, minted to commemorate the coronation of King George VI, with a reverse as designed by George Kruger Gray. It has a legend that reads Commonwealth of Australia, 1937 one crown, and depicts a crown very reminiscent to that shown on the reef crowns issued in Britain. If we flip it over, we can see the obverse as designed by artist Thomas Humphrey Paget. This was the same design as was shown on British coinage. It has a legend around the coin that reads George VI, by grace of God, King of all Britons, Defender of the Faith, and Emperor of India. It was minted to celebrate the coronation of King George VI, but the commemorative value was somewhat diminished the following year when a further crown was issued in 1938. It weighs 27.27 grams, is composed of 925 sterling silver, has a diameter of 38.5 millimeters and a thickness of 3 millimeters. It was minted to numbers of 1,008,000, with 100 being struck to a proof finish. So there you are, guys. That is the 1937 Australian crown. Give it a go yourself, get involved, and let's see all of your weird and wonderful coin reviews. With that being the case, I'm going to leave you all in the usual fashion by saying until next time, as usual, look after each other, keep stacking, take care, and goodbye.
Hey, there you go, guys. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. It was something a little bit different, something a little bit difficult for me to do. Surely should have been chopping down branches with the other hand. Shocking lack of multitasking. Well, I had the camera in one hand and the coin in the other, GSH. So where's me other hand? I don't know.
Use your chopper.
Well, yeah. Even has the gloves with him in the I had to use the gloves. That's why one glove's ripped. Because I filmed the video, came down, took the gloves off. I was like, oh, bloody hell, I've not recorded. I had to put the ripped glove back on, bloody arm back up the tree. I had to hold myself, to keep myself in the position I had. I was constantly pushing with my legs away from the tree to keep tension. I've got a whacking bruise in me on my side where my harness has just dug into me. Absolute great bruise there. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it,
Never
guys.
thought it was you, though. We never saw it was you. We heard your voiceover, but we didn't see it was you.
You can see it's there's a bloody
There's a bloke
right
up a tree.
corner.
Come on. There's a bloke up a tree. He was wearing a helmet.
It's not me then, guys, apparently. Okay, fair enough. It wasn't you. You've not gone all these different places on holiday then. That was just some random guy out there.
There was a selfie. There were 2 selfie shots in that.
How do we know that's you? I don't know that's you.
I will actually say there was one piece of footage in there which was not mine because I couldn't be bothered to go out to the car and get the windscreen camera. So the actual driving through the countryside, I didn't actually go on holiday. That part there is actually some which I bought as a rights free. Well, I was a I got on a rights free site and I speeded it up a bit. So that was not true. I will say that, but it wasn't AI either.
And he wants to accuse me of not being in the tree, guys. Heinous. Heinous. How very dare you.
That was me. That was my drone. That was legally filmed on a beach in France. Though it was slightly after sunset, so it wasn't quite exactly, but it was using a 249-gram drone, so I didn't need a license for it. It's classified as a toy, I think, pretty much. A leisure craft.
Yeah. It's all about getting those lightweight drones, isn't it? Keep it under the weight limit.
Yeah, if you're under 249 grams, you're under 250. If you're under 250, it's considered a toy. It is no longer it's not considered a more commercial drone. I've kind of looked into drone laws and stuff like that, but I know that UK ones are actually different. The English complain about them all the time, but yours are actually slightly slacker than those in Europe.
Yeah, I think it's still 250 grams, isn't it, in the UK?
It is, yes, but your right to film something is, I mean, we're not talking about airports and stuff like that, but I saw somebody was filming on the right side of London Bridge, So the left side of London Bridge, no, Tower Bridge, sorry. The left side of Tower Bridge, depending on which way you're looking at it, obviously, but in this scenario, the left side was not allowed and the right side was. So he was filming towards the sunset. That doesn't make sense. It'll be the other way around. Anyway, it was a while ago, but they keep changing the laws, keep changing the goalposts on these things because, as usual, there's always some idiot who spoils it for everybody.
Yeah. In the UK, same as you say, it's under 250 grams. You've got to buy a license, which costs about 12 quid, and that just basically it's like a rod license for fishing. It just gives you a unique serial number, and then it's all about checking what areas are no-fly zones, which there are numerous areas around where you can't fly. Like most places you can up to a certain height. But there's areas that are near airports, near army bases, near something else, and they may just be a complete no-fly zone. But it's not too difficult, especially if you keep it to the low weight drones.
Mm-hmm. Are you drone?
I'm getting one very soon. One I've got is literally just a toy, and I've had it about 5 years from when they first came out. But I'm looking into getting a DJI Mini 3. For some shots I'm trying to do for this other video that I'm filming, because I want some of those aerial shots.
Well, that's what I shot mine with.
Well, it's looking like the best option for me. The Mini 4, that it hasn't got certain things in it, and also there's the is it the Neon or the Neo, something like that. They're both really good for what we are. I think the Neo, it's either the Neon or the Neo. That's really good for content creators who want it to like follow you and basically just be a virtual cameraman. And then the Mini 4, I think, was better for doing like sweeping shots like you did with the circle. But then it's not the proper technology. And so I thought, looking at it based on cost wise, because obviously it can be very expensive, it looked like the Mini 3 was the best option to get. So that's one I've been looking into getting. Someone who does, I know who does do the drones, and I was speaking to him about it recently, is 𝗁𝗂. He's got a DJI. He's got a few drones, I think, and he takes them up. And I was going through all the different rules with him and what you can and can't do. But there's apps that you buy. Don't buy, but you download apps and it tells you exactly where you can and can't fly. So yeah, it's really easy in the UK as long as you stick to the ones that are under the 250 gram limit, because after that you start needing actual drone licenses, which are near enough pilot licenses.
Yeah, and you have to log your flights and everything like that, get permission. I mean, generally it's not too difficult to do, but I've actually never done it, and I do sneak my drone in occasionally because I use it for work. Yeah, no, if I go to some office in the middle of the countryside, I don't make any a research center or something like that. If they're happy with me to fly, then I'll fly. But I'm generally just doing the outside of a building, just get a few shots of that. But no, especially in inner cities and around not even airports. Yeah, and we could go on a complete drone tangent here, but I'm not sure that that's what people want to listen to as well.
Well, no, probably not, to be fair, but it interests me, so what can you do? I will do, Barry. I wasn't aware of that, mate, and that could be very, very handy for me, mate. Oh, I think you mentioned borrowing it me so I could try it before I bought one, if I remember correctly. But Barry, I would definitely talk tomorrow, hopefully over a coffee tomorrow, Barry. If you're coming down, I hope you are. I've got a coin for you to bring with me. That's remind people, it's the West Midlands Coin Fair tomorrow. If you are a member of Stacker Social, come over and see me. If you've got anything that needs testing, I've got the 𝗵𝗶𝗃 Investor. I offer free testing to all members of Stacker Social twice a month, once at the West Midlands Coin Fair, and then again at the end of the month at the Yorkshire Coin Fair, whenever they're on. The Yorkshire Coin Fair wasn't on last month, so the next one will be the end of this month. But you are a member of Stacker Social, and you do have anything. It could be out of your own collection at home, or it could be something you bought at the fair, and you just want to double check it is what it is before you take it home. Give me a shout, let me know. We'll go down, we'll have a coffee, and I'll get them tested for you. So yeah, if you are in the area, do come down. Is that 100% will be there. Nice. Yeah, so come down and say hello. It's West Midlands. There's myself, Barry, 𝗵𝗵𝗁𝗀 very often goes. I think T-Dog might even be coming tomorrow. Don't quote me on that, but he was mentioning coming down. There's some fantastic guys that come down, and the same with the Yorkshire Coin Fair. You've got 𝗂𝗏𝗏, 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗀, Sammy goes to that one, Beyond 10, of course. There's a larger group at the Yorkshire Coin Fair, but there's both fantastic groups of people, and I highly recommend coming down. What if I could? Well, maybe one day, GNG. It would be good to meet up, but yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way before I forget things. So guys, do get involved, because �crispy's put a lot of work into this, a lot more than I did, to be fair. I mean, it was a lot easier for me to whip up a tree, because I'm a tree surgeon by career, by job. And that's what �crispy was saying earlier. You know, stick to things you are qualified and competent at doing. I do that kind of stuff all the time for work, so I knew what I was doing. And as you can see in the video, I've got all the safety gear. I'm even wearing my helmet. But do stay safe in whatever you do. Have some fun. You can go more creative, artistic, like �crispy did, or you can go a little bit more weird and wacky, like what I did. And it's completely up to you. Don't feel like there's any set rules, because other than staying safe and not using AI, I don't think there are any rules, are there, �crispy?
Not at all. Not at all. That's the whole point of it. See how different it can be. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. We want to see
Enjoy
it
yourselves.
unique, and also, don't feel like you need to know all the details of a coin either. I did a coin review because that's what I do on my channel, and that's kind of my bread and butter. So I thought, it was only right to do that. But you don't have to do a coin review. It could just be this coin means this to me because it was given to me by my granddad, or I got this coin here, or something completely different. It doesn't, don't worry about getting caught up on the details. Just have fun in what you're doing and try and do something a little bit different. There will be prizes. 𝗵𝗵𝗁𝗀, I was just talking about you because it's the coin fair tomorrow. If you're coming down, it'd be great to see you. I know you weren't able to make the last one, so no worries if not. But if you are there, I would love to have a coffee with you, mate. If you die, you're disqualified from entering. If you die, you are disqualified from watching any more of my stack chats. Unfortunately, I won't let you watch anymore if you do die. But please don't die, and please don't injure yourself or do anything that could injure yourself. We cannot stress this enough. We do not have liability to pay for any damages. You're on your own, so don't come to us, all right? But please, seriously. I know I like to have a laugh and a joke. I'm being deadly serious. Be safe, people. Please be safe. Just have fun and be safe. �crispy, can you do me a favour? Can you think of a stacking or coin related question really quickly? Because it's been a hot moment since I've done any coin questions. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Oh, blimey. That's not something I thought about.
Okay.
Give me a hint of what kind of thing you want to talk about.
Well, I'll give you a moment to think of something. I'll ask a question or two in the meantime, if that's all right. So, guys, I've just done a video for you all for �crispy of me in a tree. I showed you a coin. How many versions were minted in silver proof? How many versions were minted in silver proof? You had to have been listening.
I can't even remember which coin it was you showed.
There you go, because you don't pay attention when I talk. Oh, Ian,
I've got one as well.
No, Ian's not far away, but he's put too many zeros in. It's not 2 for proof that year of that coin that year. Not for normal mintage, for proof. In proof. There you go, Ian Ritchie. You've got it. Now, this is interesting, guys. This is interesting. Where's Ian Ritchie? So, 𝗕𝗁𝗺𝗁𝗀 and Ian Ritchie are now on 90 points each, guys. 90 points each. It was 1,008,000 for general circulation and 100 for in proof light. And for everyone who thinks I'm there reading off of a cheat sheet every time I review a coin, there were no cheat sheet in that tree, There were no Google, there's no Google in the tree. You know what I mean? I was on my own.
I thought you stapled a piece of paper to the tree or something, so you can actually.
Could you see it? Was it there? No. No, it wasn't. I was on my own in the tree, holding me son, trying to shake. Second time I'm up there, I'm like, bloody hell, come on, get it over and done with. But very well done, Ian Ritchie. So, Ian, 𝗬𝗁𝗀, I hope you're there. Do another question. Have you thought of a question yet, or do you want me to do another one?
Well, mine was a similar one to yours, actually. But then they would have had to have seen the video and paid attention.
Yeah, that's fantastic. What, from your video?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was obvious. It was obvious.
Look, they come down here just for giveaways, mate. All right. Start watching stuff and you win prizes.
Okay, then. In my video, obviously, there was some coins in there. What was the date on the Brit, which I showcased? It was always the same Brit that I used.
Good question.
Do you know the date of it?
I can't say. I'll give it away. Obviously, I know. Obviously, I paid attention in the video. And
Well, yes.
I know.
Well, we were having a giggle in the background. When it came.
2026, 2021, 2014. Hold on. What is the year? What's the year? What is it? You're muted. Yeah. Okay.
It's right in the middle of my shot as well.
There you go. You're not muted now, by the way. Right. No one's got it yet, guys. No one's got it yet.
Yeah.
Obviously. Oh, Paul has got it. 2024 for Paul W. Well done, Paul, mate. Well done, Paul.
It's right there. If anybody had zoomed in, they would have been seen it. That's the actual coin that went for a swim.
Right.
Yes. I will admit that one actually has some milking on it, and I thought I would sacrifice one in case it got scratched. It didn't do too badly, actually.
Well, I mean, does it really matter on one Brit? You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's better to have fun with them sometimes, isn't it? For sure. Unlucky, Barra. You were just a bit too late there. Paul got it 2024 first. Right, I'll give you a nice easy one from my video, guys. This should be easy for you. Whose coronation was the 1937 Australian crown issued to celebrate? And that is so easy. Come on, guys. That is like the easiest ever there. Come on, 𝗬𝗁. 𝗬𝗁 and Ian. You only need 10 points each. George for 6. 𝗬𝗁's just done it. 𝗬𝗁's done it. Oh, Ian Ritchie came in just after. So sorry. So sorry, Ian. But 𝗬𝗁 Sterling came in just before George VI, which of course is Latin Roman numerals for George VI. It was indeed George VI. Ian Ritchie, I feel so good. I'm going to send you a runner-up coin. It won't be a 1 ounce coin, but it'll be a runner-up coin to say well done, and you were so close there. But 𝗬𝗁 has taken the big one and got this round of the groin coin challenge. 𝗬𝗁 Sterling, congratulations, mate. Congratulations. What a guy. What a guy. Well done, 𝗬𝗁. And well done, Ian. And BBA, you were on 80. So BBA, Ian Ritchie, and 𝗬𝗁 Sterling. Unlucky. Stack collector cheat sheet. What paid 100. I love it. I love it, Dave. Well done to you. BBA, you're going to win a run-up prize anyway, because I've got something that I've been meaning to give you for a little while anyway, which is somewhere around. It's about 25 pesos. The Mexican Olympics one. I've got it put to one side for you. So next time I come down and see you, that's yours, mate. So well done, guys. Well done, everyone who got involved and played. Next week, we will start another round. I said this might be the last round, but I have too much fun with it. So we'll bring it back next week for start again at zeros for another round. But with that being the case, do you mind if I go through... Hey, 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗃, how you doing, buddy? Do you mind if I go through the prizes for this week's duck races?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What have you got?
I've got a couple of boxes. Right, so first up, hold on, let me get rid of me my ugly mug for a second.
I want to see what I'm going to win.
There we go. Right, so first up we have got... Why's that not working? Hello? That's not working. Hey, here we go. It's working now. Right, first up, we've got a 1965 Canadian Voyager dollar right here. This is the members' prize, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. You've got the Arnold Machen effigy of Queen Elizabeth II right there. Elizabeth II, DG Regina, or by grace of God, Queen. Canada dollar 1965. You've got two native Canadians right there on their canoe paddling down the river with, I always think that's like a sequoia tree, or like a redwood tree in the background, but I could be wrong on that. I've just what I've always saw it. And then you've got radial lines. Really nice coin, beautiful coin. They're 23.32 grams of 800 silver, so a nice bit of silver in there for you. So good luck to the members on that one later. And then the standard one, it's quite a good one this week, guys. Quite a good one, the standard one. You've got, as donated by Barry, you've got the brand spanking watch, brand spanking new watch, still in packet with cellophane. These might need a new battery, guys. They have been stood a while, and some of the batteries are gone with them, so you might find that it needs a new battery when you get it. But it's brand spanking new. You've got a coin of, a pouch of random world coinage, and just looking at that one there at front, look at that. It's a nice coin, isn't it?
It's a fun one.
Yeah, some guy on on horseback right there, and that's the thing about these foreign coins. There's some really interesting and cool designs out there. So thank you to everyone who's donated coins towards that. 𝗵𝗶𝗃, Barry Wiggins, Ian Atterbury, and potentially others as well. So thank you so much for that. Could you send to Stigma, as he did send me a month membership to the Stack Collector, please? Of course, can, mate. Yeah, no trouble at all. That's very generous of you, Ian, mate. Thank you very much. You've got a drumstick bar right there. You've got a coin noob business card right there. You've got a couple of the 365 Days of Silver pleasure cards, no business relation whatsoever. You've also got a Queen Nessie sticker right there. You've got a Zeus sticker right there. They're fantastic. They are, Zeus. I like them. They're fancy. Let's have a look. You've got an Ian Atterbury sticker right here. You've got, as well as a drum bar, you've got a refreshers bar as well. You've got a little Silver Stag stacker bundle sticker, poker chip, and there's a 1/10 ounce Britannia in there as well. That is a 1977 Silver Jubilee. Yeah, 1977. There you go. There you go. Silver Jubilee for Queen Elizabeth. Cupper-nickel crown in the original issue case there. As you can see, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II Silver Jubilee crown right there. You've also got a Cardiff gold pen. You've got, as well as that, you've got a little gaggle of ducks right there. You've got a couple of stack of social stickers right there. You've got a Brits and Sov stickers right there. You've got a couple of stamp stickers right there. You've got another Brits and Sov sticker right there. You've got another Ian Atterbury sticker right there. You've got a 1,000 groin coin right there. If it's not in here, because this is a rollover one, you'll get a 5,000 guinea note as well. You've got a golden $1 note right there. That's fancy, isn't it? You've got another Ian Atterbury sticker. You've got a CY Sterling sticker as well. As donated by Ian Atterbury, you've got this beautiful colorized Britannia coin right there. Absolutely gorgeous piece they are. So Ian, thank you so much for them. You've also got a 1 ounce Year of the Goat copper piece right there. These were sent across by Brits and Sovs. I think it was Silver Serpent who actually donated them, but I might be wrong on that one. Then you've got an Israel coin sticker as well. You've got a Stackers Social key ring as well. You've got, let's have a look. Oh, there's another Ian Atterbury sticker right there as well. And then poker chip wise, you've got, oh, there's another.
A lot of them.
Rubber. Yeah, there's a few. There's Ian Atterbury, Nerd UK, Stacker Social 4000. 𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃, shiny silver, a different 𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃 design, another 𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃 design, another Stacker Social 4000, 3 Stacker Social 5000, Barry Wiggins, another Stacker Social 4000, and a Queen Nessie as well. Then on top of that, guys, you have got a few commemorative quarters. You've got New Hampshire, New York, and Maryland as well. They're nickel, they are. But beautiful little pieces. And then silver coins from myself. You've got a pesos right there. You've got a 1 potato coin, as I like to call them. Right there. What date's that? That's 1883. That is 1883 1 potato. You've got a 1968 uncirculated condition Kennedy $half, 40% silver in that. They're 5. Oh, sorry, that's not it. They're 5 grams of 835 silver. They're 11.5 grams of 400 silver. And this one right here, which is the French one franc World War I wartime issue 1916, 1 franc, and that is also 5 grams of 835 silver as well. So that is your weekly bundle right there, guys. And then for the silver for the channel members, and this is all members, copper, gold, and silver, you get entered in for the 1965 Canada Voyager dollar as well. So what about that for a bundle?
That's a rather nice big bundle.
Not a bad bundle right there, is it? You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
yeah, good luck, everybody. So I've got both duck racers lined up, ready to go. So what do you reckon? Without any further delay, let's do the standard weekly one.
Go for it.
Right, and here we go, guys. Right, we're over into the duck racers. I always forget to bloody do my camera in here over here, don't I? So there's a little thing there. Right, anyway, you've got 62 people entered. That's via channel members and people who responded. Could you go through that again? No, just go and rewind 2 minutes. Because that's a big negative for me on that one. We've got 62 people entered. Crispy, how long do you want the race to be?
The video was 2 minutes. Therefore,
Let's do 2 minutes.
Should be 2 minutes.
2 minutes, there we go. Guys, I want one of you to give me the shuffle numbers. You got to wait for me to say go. Here we go. Give me them shuffles, guys. Give me them shuffles. What's who was that? That was 2, was it? 2. Thanks again, TC, for the coins. I ordered no trouble at all, Brits and Giggles. I'm very, very glad you were happy with them, mate. Right, where are we?
You after the first one?
Sorry? Yeah, it's
You
2.
after the first
I've
person?
got it. I've got it.
Yeah.
It's 2. Yeah, I'm doing something.
Shiny.
It was. There we go. Wasn't it? Oh. There you go. It was annoying me, so I had to do it. Right then, thank you very much, Shiny. Here we go. 1 and 2. And Crispy, if you can give me a countdown from 3, we will get the first race on its way.
Okay, good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they are off. Right, we're trying to wait for someone to make a breakout right here. Looks like Silver Stag Stacker and Scott Silver are looking like the strongest right now. Davinia Robbins is looking quite strong as well. But down here at the bottom, we've got Joel Broomhead. He's looking quite strong. Wiggy, come on, Wiggy. Davinia Robbins, ooh, not quite in first place. Joel Broomhead currently has the lead with Miss Kiwi following just behind him. Scott Silver still looking very, very strong. ISG has got Viking Duck this week, though. So good luck to you, ISG. Currently ISG, but he's pulling back with Scott Silver, leaving Paul in the lead right now. Paul, duck number 18, the red star duck. But has he got what it takes to keep that lead all the way to the end? We will find out in 1 minute and 15 seconds time. Right, I can't see who that is. Who is that? Raspberry Hedgehog at the top right there, and Jim Wen coming from the bottom of the screen. Raspberry Hedgehog holding strong right there as Mystery is coming to the front, but it's still Raspberry Hedgehog right now. We've got Ian Ritchie here having to go through it as well. Just under a minute on the timer now, guys. And it's all changes. Davinia Robbins is having another crack at it. Magsy's up there as well. So is Stig Ardent Attacks. And yeah, I can't see who it is behind Stig's. Ollie Harper's having a good old go at it as well. But still, no, it's not Magsy anymore. It's Shiny Silver just for a second. But Shiny is pulling back. Who is going to take it this week? Crispy is there at the bottom. Not this Crispy I've got with me. It's for Crispy in the live chat with you guys. We've got Jonathan Herbert is there as well. Brits and Sov's currently in the lead. Brits and Sov, can you hold on to it? Nemo's Numismatic is having a great old crack at it right now. Stacker Dan as well, but this is final 20 seconds, guys. This is where it gets exciting. This is where we find out if anyone's going to make a break for it. They're all going to start falling to the back. Brits and Sov still looking strong right now, but is that a good sign? Is it a bad sign? Still looking strong, Bits and Sov, still looking strong. Can you hold on to it for the last 5 seconds? Oh, it doesn't look like you can, but Silver Foggy is looking very, very strong right now. Web bomb. Cheeky little Silver Foggy is coming and taking it from the bottom. Very well done. Think that's old list. What are you talking about, BBA? Old list is one I took today, mate. Silver Foggy, congratulations and well done to you. And oh no, I don't want to do that.
No, we're going to watch that again.
We had that earlier. No, you had enough of that.
1917 it was.
No, it wasn't.
He said 1917 on the coin.
Should we try again?
I say 1917.
What do you reckon, guys? Should he go to Specsavers?
What?
What?
Underneath the crown it says 1917, right?
No, it doesn't.
Or does it say 37?
Yes.
No, really?
Well done, Mia. Well done, GNC. Well done, Barry Wiggins. Shiny, come and grab Crispy and take your hands off to Specsavers because it's 1937, not 1970.
Is there an opticians in the house?
Yeah, any opticians, absolutely. Absolutely. Nessie's just answered us in the Stack Chat interact room. Why is that not? There you go. That wasn't pulling down for some reason. Now I've lost you. There we go. Fantastic. Right, as Robot has said, as Queen Nessie said in the Stack Chat as well, it's time to say short the duck.
Oop.
Up. Okay, you'll wait for the quack. Well done, Foggy, mate. Congratulations to you. You were leading. I know Raspberry had a good old lead for a moment there, but well done to Silver Foggy. I have just sent Silver Foggy something. Actually, he purchased a little. He wanted a pre-decimal starter kit for his son. So I've got your address, mate, and I'll get that out to you. I will confirm it with him, though. Perplexed is coming in with 17. No, it's 37, mate. It's 1937. It's the 1937 coronation crown for George VI, which we covered earlier. But it's all good. It's all good. I appear to have been granny duck today. Well, definitely didn't do you any favours, did it, Mia? But unlucky, mate, and good luck for future ones. So, right, guys, that leads us on to my members-only race. Let me just double-check. Right, Zeus has become a gold member today, so I've got to pop you in there. So thank you very much, Zeus. I appreciate it. So that gives us all 43 of the channel members right there. And Crispy, do you want another 2 minutes, or do you want a different time this time?
Well, it says 109. Why don't we keep 109?
Can do. Yeah, absolutely. We'll keep it at 109. Then, guys, you have to be a member, so you have to have the green name because it's a members only. But give me that shuffle number. But it's got to be non-members don't count. It's got to be a member. Can't get my words out today. Shiny. He was first on my screen with 5.
Again.
Unlucky Barry. Barry was like a split second behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I replied, the 3 looks like a 1. Yeah. I get that. But it is 1937.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I even stopped the video and zoomed in, and it still looks like a 1 to me.
It doesn't look. It looks more like a 3 than a 1, if I'm honest.
If
I
you're
get
looking
it.
at it.
I get it. Well, it don't help that I'm like this with it. You know what I mean? Like that don't help.
Exactly. It's in front of
If
you.
I was holding it still, it would look like a 3. I promise you. But I get it. I get it. Right. I did the shuffles, didn't I? I believe I did. So, Crispy, my good friend, if you can give me a countdown from 3, we will get this final race underway.
With any luck, I might actually win something for once. Never won anything in my life. Well, not on Stacker Social anyway. I won the chance to actually. I won the chance to go into a competition, but I never actually won anything in a competition. Anyway, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. There we go. Right then. Who we got here? We've got Stig Argent attack and somebody with a top hat on right next to him. I can't see. That's Looms, that is, I do believe. Silver Spectre is looking strong as well. The Imperial OG is looking strong, as is Northeast Collectibles at the top right there. It's a wall of ducks right now, though. Nobody's making a particular name for himself. But we do have Silver Spectre, Luke, and ISG towards the front, but also Kilroy is here, Tim Fluff, and Nemo's Numismatic in his little teddy bear suit is making a good old run for the first right there. There you go. Silver Foggy, he's not won enough right as of yet. He wants another crack at it. So Silver Foggy is now currently in the lead. We're coming up to 25 seconds, so it's all going to change very, very shortly. Sorry?
I peaked too early.
Oh, it doesn't mean anything. It all changes now, buddy. You could just be reserving your energies for that final pull, and who knows? Good luck to you. At the moment, it's Dolly Harper and Nemo's Numismatics. 10 seconds left. Is anyone going to make a break for it? Someone is. Oh, Kilroy was here. Kilroy was there. But will he get to that finish line first? And it looks like he will. Kilroy was here. Congratulations, Kilroy. You've just won yourself the 1965 Canadian Silver Voyager Dolly. So well done to you there, mate. But crispy, shiny things. Let me ask you a question. What? That's hello.
Yes, sir. Ooh, that's
hello.
last week's.
I'm at my members screen now. This is where the members hang out. Get out of here. You're not allowed in here. Only members in here. There we go. Back to the normal screen. Right, buddy. What time is it? I ain't got my watch on again. Yet again. I can't use this one because it's still in the box. I need time.
I believe it is time to shut the duck up.
Yes, as it says on my t-shirt. Let's say it all. Come on, guys. Let's say it in our one collective voice. Shut the duck
up.
Up. There we go. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Congratulations to Kilroy was here and Foggy as well. So yeah, that's been enjoyable. Do please get involved, guys. There will be, as I say, there will be prizes. So do get involved in the competition for the videos. There's a room in the Stackers Social, guys. Let me go to. In fact, you won't see it because you don't see the rooms when I bring it up. But if you look just below Stack Chat Interact, there's now a room that says Wacky Coin Reviews. I'm borrowing the Stackers Showdown room for temporarily while we do this, and we'll bring that back later on. So once you've done the video and you popped it onto YouTube, can you please do me a favour and just pop a link to the video in the Wacky Coin Reviews room in the Stack Chat Interact lounge over in Discord, and then what we'll do is we'll show people on a weekly basis leading up to the 8th of September, or the Saturday which will be closest to the 8th of September, which will be, I'm going to say Saturday the 12th, I reckon. We'll go a few days over rather than the 5th. I'd rather give people an extra week and say the 12th. So we'll conclude it on Saturday the 12th, and we'll show people and direct them to your videos leading up to the 12th, and then we'll do a community vote to decide the winner at the end of it. So do watch them all and make sure you vote for your favourite guys, because I'm hoping it'll be a lot of fun. I generally had quite a lot of fun doing my silly little video up in the tree. I thought it was a good laugh. So again, I think it's a fantastic idea, Crispy, which is why I've been so happy to get behind it and help you bring it to everybody. But yeah, no, thank you so much for thinking of it and putting it together. And don't forget to say a massive thank you to Crispy in the chat, guys. If you haven't checked his channel out already, please do so. Head on over and give him you know, a sub, because as you saw from his video earlier, he works in the industry, he knows what he's doing, and his videos are literally top. They are. So I highly recommend going across and subscribing. Nerd, you take care of yourself, buddy, and I will hopefully see you soon. And
Well, the content is complete pants, but you know the video itself is technically all right.
you can't come on my channel and say your content's is pants, mate. Have you seen the crap I knock out half the time? You know what I mean? So.
No. The other thing that we didn't mention was length. You don't have to do a 2-minute video like we did. I think yours was not far off 2 minutes as well, but
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was about 1.5 minutes. It doesn't have to be that long at all. No, it can be as long. Shorter the better, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? But,
exactly.
Yeah.
We're going to drop our videos into the Stacker Social, right? If we drop ours into the folder already, then people can watch them.
I wasn't going to load mine onto YouTube. You definitely do yours though. Definitely do yours. I mean,
you don't want people to see it again.
Well, we can see it. Well, we can come back here and watch this anytime we want, can't you? You know what I mean? So it will be up there. I might put it up as an individual video, or I might. I don't know. I'll think about that. But obviously, I won't be in for the vote, guys, because we've organised it. So you know,
no, absolutely
your videos that get voted on. So I might put it up just for the laugh. But yeah, do get them in there, and we look forward to seeing who gets involved with it. Is there anything else you wanted to chat now? You said you had a couple of questions that you didn't want to ask earlier.
Well, the first one is if anybody has any questions about the idea.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yes.
Thanks, BBA, for putting the channel up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And if you do have any questions, guys, anything you're unsure about, ask them now. While you got me and Crispy here, and we'll let you know. I think we've covered as much as I can think of. But if anyone does have any questions, please do let us know, and we'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you think of questions later, just park them in the room, and either myself or Crispy will look to answer you as soon as possible.
Absolutely. I did actually pick up a couple of pieces this week, which I thought I would show you.
What's it?
A copper round.
Is that a piece of copper pipe?
Another one.
Is that just copper piping?
This is kind of my take on copper.
What load
as a collectible?
Garage?
Exactly. Well, you're rich then. There you go. There's four copper pieces I picked up today.
This is my take of copper. A beautiful high relief colorized Aztec 5-ounce round right there. I think copper deserves showing in its best light rather than its worst light.
Yes, but do you therefore agree that copper is actually for the design as opposed to for the collectability?
It's not an investment. Well, it's not an investment. It's not a weight investment. It's not a weight investment for sure. But there's some beautiful copper coins out there, and I like to collect coins of all types. You know, it doesn't have to be necessarily precious metal. Copper,
and that's 43 grams of copper right there.
Yeah,
and that's quite artistic. Somebody had to design that, don't you think?
Oh yes, 4006. It's for West Midlands tomorrow, mate. West Midlands. There's probably a lot of time and effort gone into designing that.
Exactly.
Oh, what's that?
To artistic things like that.
𝗕𝗂𝘀
Can you tell what kind of mood I'm in?
to the channel.
Thank you. I think that was GNG. I didn't quite hear who it was shouting out there, but thank you so much for the subscription there, mate. I really do appreciate it. Sorry, Crispy, you were saying something there, mate.
No, I can't remember what it was. Now I'm just in a strange mood at the moment. Therefore, I just saw them when I was buying something earlier, and I thought, oh, these are pretty decent pickups.
I can only think of. I just want to answer GSH's question. I can only think of one copper pourer personally. I think Silver Punk has done some bits in copper. I can't think of anyone else who pours copper though. GSH.
No.
Do you think of anyone, Crispy? I can't. No, definitely not.
No,
GSH
I don't think
is a fantastic copper pourer, guys, and this right here is one of his pieces. So yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Oh,
He is, as you can tell, because we have a GS8. We still have the GSH. That one's in zinc. Yeah,
Watch
GSH
is
is.
fine, guys. It's just had 10,
Did you
10
make it
kilo
full?
of copper. It might have fell. I found a coin out, guys. I wanted to show this previously, and I found it. So just give me a second, because I'll have lost it again now. You watch. Oh no, here it is. Right, I wanted to show this coin. It's a relatively new pickup. And what's interesting about it, because we were talking about copper, and this right here. Let me just put the right camera back on. That's pure silver. That's pure gold. Not pure gold. Sorry, it's pure silver. It's 14 karat gold with a copper core on it. And I just think that's super cool. That it's made of all three of the metals.
So it's what? Is copper in the middle?
Yeah, copper.
And then
core.
gold plated on one side?
No, it's not plating. There's over a gram of 14 karat gold on it.
Oh right.
Yeah. So it's like pure gold. It's about just over half a gram, 58.5% of a gram. So that we're up. Yeah. But it's pure silver that side, and you to the point where you could peel them apart. It's not like a gold plated in the fact that it's literally just a tiny amount on there.
What do you think about tiny bits of gold? Fractional, really fractional, like 1/200.
They're fun. They can be fun, and they add up over time. And gold is gold. I try and keep away from like the gold plated stuff though, because it's not, there's no real value
really.
to it,
Gold,
But the fractionals, I mean, the fractionals, you've got to like them, haven't you? You've got to like them. You can't just be buying them for the gold content, because if you look at the actual premium on them and the price per gram of them, they're expensive. They are expensive. But I've got a few to hand behind me right there. Little.
I know. I bought one off you.
Really nice. Yeah. What did you get? The St. Michael one, or?
I got the 1/200. I did a video on it. No, actually forgot what was on it. I think it was a St. Michael.
Yeah.
But PAMP's just brought out a new range as well. A new range of bars. Where did I see that? Was it on? What's the Australian bullion shop called? Bullion Now? Is that right? I think so.
Yeah,
Bullion Now.
yeah.
They do all these huge unboxing of 700 kilos of silver at a time and that kind of stuff. It's quite interesting to watch them. But they have they were showing a PAMP lion at London Bridge, 1/2 gram. I don't think it's been released just yet. I think it's just in delivery stage. But I mean, what's that going to be? That's going to be about 160 quid, something like that, for 1/2 gram.
That's not cheap, is it?
No, even that 1/200 of the gram, I think, was 45 pounds or something. So
yeah, but PAMP stuff's not cheap though, is it? You know what I mean? PAMP's expensive stuff. It does have a premium on it, doesn't it? All the PAMP stuff, really.
Yeah, I mean, PAMP or Perth or anybody like that, they do.
I think
Perth
PAMP's got a higher premium than Perth. Did you say PAMP or Perth? Sorry.
The lion I saw was definitely PAMP, and but Perth Mint have just brought out a Strangest Things and the June version as well. So those will be interesting to look at. But
yeah, I mean, PAMP do some. I've got one. Yeah, I've never shown it. I don't think I've ever shown it on channel. It's an absolutely stunning bar. I've got all my new pickups at the back there before I put them away into doodah. But it comes in a little box, which is, I've never even put the box together really, but it comes in a little box, and this is the Christian crossbar. But they're beautiful pieces, though, aren't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really nice.
But I can remember when I picked this up, it was quite a premium piece. But I mean, it's that. Look, I don't like to sit here and tell people what they should and shouldn't buy. I mean, it really annoys me when I see people trying to do that. If you like something, go ahead and buy it. We're not all trying to achieve the same thing in stacking or collecting, are we? You know what I mean? So if you're into those little factual pieces of gold, why not? You know what I mean? I've got a few in my stack. I think there's some really nice designs out there. They're not ridiculously expensive for what they are. I mean, obviously, But when you were referring to there, the grams and the half grams, yeah, they're a bit more expensive. I'm talking about the little, like the 1/1000th little tiny coins that are about 20 odd quid, something like that. And I think they're fun. I think they're fun.
That's the one. That's the one I got off you, and the one I did a video about, which is it's actually, what is it? It's not actually a lady holding a sword. It's so small I can't actually tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Oop, I went too far backwards. I got to reverse engineer this and keep my hand steady.
Lady Fortuna, won't it? If it's pump.
This is Germania, I think, wasn't it?
Is it Germania? Oh, right. It could be a Valkyrie or something like that.
I could go further backwards. Yeah, I think that's a Germania.
Yeah, that's definitely Germania. Yeah, I can see the logo there.
Yeah, right. Come out a little bit. And this was a question I was going to ask you another time as well. These, I got these off you as well, I think. All these £1 coins.
£1 proofs, yeah.
Yeah. So are these legal tender then?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
What
are they free of tax?
Well, it depends. It depends. So, like that 1999 one at the top, I would say yes to that. The two at the bottom, yes. Alderney, no. No for the Alderney's.
Why not the Alderney?
Because it's country of issue, isn't it? There'll be legal tender in Alderney.
Yeah.
But not in England.
And then there's a Scot in there as well.
Well, that's the Scottish one, of course. Yes, that was issued by the Royal, the Royal Mint English department, and is an English coin with a face value on it, and therefore is legal tender, and therefore is capital gains tax exempt. But the Alderney ones wouldn't constitute as tax exempt in England because they're not British legal tender. It'd be like having an Australian dragon coin bar. It's legal tender in Australia, but it's not legal tender in the UK, even though it's got the reigning monarch's head on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's not just the Channel Islands either. You're right, David, but it's not just the Channel Islands. It's any country that is not part of Britain, i.e. England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. Any of the territory countries will not be considered as legal tender in Britain. The ones that are legal tender in Britain, you can legally pay them to use them to pay debt, but they don't have to be legal tender. Doesn't have to be accepted in the sale of goods. There's no expectation of anyone to accept legal tender in sale of goods. It only becomes mandatory to accept it when you come to paying off debts in the UK, and at that point it becomes legal tender to the face value of the coin. So even old crowns are still legal tender today to the face value of 25 pence, because that's what 5 shillings works out with as in modern money. The normal ones do circulate in the UK, although it's technically illegal to try. The silver proofs aren't circulating, but they are a silver proof version of a coin that did circulate in the UK. But you're not supposed to use them for spending, that hence they're not for circulation category that the mint gives them. They are minted specifically not to be used in circulation, but because they are legal tender, they do have to be by law accepted for the payment of debt. Gibraltar is another one. Gibraltar have their own coins too. Jersey, Isle of Man, all of those ones. If it's got a different place. Falkland Islands is another one. All the British territories will have silver proofs minted at some point at least. So yeah, but it fully depends what country they have on them.
Do you see if we really got 54 people in at the moment?
Could do. It's telling me 42 at the moment.
You know what
My
happens when we get
OBS
over 50 viewers, don't you?
No, it's 50 likes. 50 likes.
50 likes.
Yeah, but if
Well, I
it's
can
50
see
viewers,
23, I don't know.
if it's 50 viewers, then this should really be 50 likes. You'd have thought, wouldn't you? But
You would expect it to,
But then there's
at
only
least.
22. So
So they'll just have to wait.
yeah,
Nessie
yeah,
will just
so
have to wait.
Nessie gets a personal phone call after every single live stream where I just sit there and sing to her for 2 hours down the phone. She doesn't like me to tell people, but yeah, that happens every week. There you go. She's here smiling. Right then, I've not seen any questions about the thing we're doing. Have you seen any?
I've not seen anything recently. I have not actually been
I've not. I've kept
keeping
an eye
track of
out.
it too much.
I've kept an eye out. I've not seen anything. So if anyone does
This
have
is
any
really hard
questions,
work, people. You know, you got to listen to TSC, think of something intelligent to say it, then
yes,
regret
listening
having
to
said it.
TSC is very hard work, people.
No, that's
What
not
you
what I
just
said.
said.
I'm trying to sound intelligent, and I can't make it work at the
Oh,
moment.
I don't know.
But then you
No,
talk
I
to me, and
know.
I've totally forgot that I'm not actually watching you for once. I'm actually sitting here, well, sitting at the other end of the camera.
You're with me. Yeah. Yeah, it's been good. No, I enjoy having you on, Crispy. Oh, thank you very much, Si. Look at that.
60
Si's just
people watching
gifted.
now, and still only 30 likes.
I know.
Dear me. Maybe I just need to
We don't want to be told how good we are.
tell you a little piece of really interesting information, which was there was a guitarist in 1983 who went to see the Rolling Stones in concert in Berlin. And during the concert, a bunch of balloons were let go and they floated over the Berlin Wall
Was
towards
it
Eastern Germany.
99 of them?
And it was approximately 99 balloons floating
With it
over
red?
the Berlin Wall.
With it
They
red?
may well have been red, yes. And it was taken and made into a song to do about what would happen if the military took the sign of 99 red balloons floating over the Berlin Wall
As a
towards
nuclear
them
attack.
as a sign of aggression.
Hmm.
So there you go. There's a bit of trivia.
Well,
Where a
I've
certain
just
song
got one
came
question.
from.
Well, I've got one question to ask you then.
Mm-hmm.
Has du etwas Zeit für mich? Das singe ich an Lieferdek von 99 Luftballons. Ja?
It's when you
Nein?
say
Nein, ja?
leave for dick could be taken so badly.
Anything's good. But hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Have you
My
got
German
some
bit.
time for me? I'll sing for you a little song about 99 red balloons. That's the actual translation of the song. It's a completely different song in English than it is in German.
Well, if I
Very
told you
different.
that my actual first language was kind of German until I was 7 years old. There you go.
Apparently you sound like a voice bot.
A voice bot.
Yeah, apparently so. Last time I had him on, I said he sounded like Backyard Bullying. Now Jonathan Herbert thinks you sound like a voice bot. You do have a very professional kind of voice, though.
I am AI.
I can
actually
imagine you
AI.
doing voiceovers.
No. Yeah, that's actually surprising. I went to a cinema studio complex on an open day once last year, and the girl running the voiceover booth, you know, it was sort of a show and tell thing, but interaction. And the girl running the voiceover booth had been my intern for 3. No, not my intern. Sorry, she'd kill me if she ever heard that. No, she worked with me on a job for about 3 months. And so she got a revenge on me and got me to go in the booth. And with 20 people standing around this booth watching me, I had to voice over a film. It was terrible. I just totally froze. I'm no good at it at all. No good at it at all.
No,
was
I bet you're
horrendous.
being overly critical of yourself right there.
No, she sent me the film afterwards. It was absolutely bloody awful.
I'm sure we wouldn't agree with you there. I'm sure we wouldn't. But no, absolutely. Right, guys, unless anyone does have any more questions, doesn't have to be about the coin review challenge or anything like that. If you just got any questions whatsoever for Crispy while we've got him in. I've got an idea, we'll have you again on the 12th of September. Is that
sounds like a plan? And
we
yeah,
need to have
there'll
you
be
back, don't we?
some updates, even if they're just quick spoken ones in the meantime, and some plugs and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, good stuff.
So,
Good
yes.
stuff. Think we.
So during that story, we lost 20 watchers. So yes.
Well, it wasn't boring or anything.
I tend to run along.
I'm joking. No,
There you
no,
go.
you did fantastic. No, I knew that. I knew that about the 99 Red Balloons already. I love that song, and you're right. And even the lyrics of the song, that's what the song is about. It's about the military mixing up 99 red balloons as a nuclear attack, and you know, responding to a nuclear attack that never existed. And at the end of the song, you know, it talks about being stood amongst the wreckage of what has happened, you know. And it's always I've always thought it's a brilliant song, not just because of the song itself. It's catchy and great, but it's got a fantastic meaning behind it as well.
Well, that was the time when there were an awful lot of songs going along those lines, because it was the early 80s, and there was
in
Germany still people wondering. Yeah, in Germany, and Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Hollywood did Two Tribes. Two Tribes Go to War. Nil is all you can score, or something like that. And that was the whole point. And it was all about what's going to happen, how's it going to happen, and what if it all goes to.
Yeah. And it's crazy to think, isn't it? You know, we live in a modern world now, and it's just crazy to look back and think just how recently there was a wall down the middle of Germany. People were just separated families, and how different things were one side to the other side. It's actually insane to think just how recently that was. I mean, in my living memory, I remember the news showing the war coming down, and people clambering over the rubble with sledgehammers in Van. And I'm not that old, you know what I mean? So it's mad to think, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah, I'm a bit older. I was 19 when it came down, so yes, I kind of watched it live. And who was that? Was it Mick, 1967? He says, when you get old, your voice gets deeper. Well, yes, I'm only a couple of years behind you, mate, if your name has anything to do with your age. And who else was in there? Do I have a proper mic setup? I have an awful lot of proper mics. Do I have one set up here? Actually, the mic that I do have is a
89 was been about right, Ian Ritchie. I'd been about 5 when it happened, so 89 would have been about right. Mercy, and whack it if you've got time right now. Whack it in the Stack Chat Interact room. But if you want to do a little video with it and enter it into the competition we're doing, that'd be great as well. Because Mercy's just let us know he's got a funky coin to show the gang. Where should he put it last minute? Put it in the Stack Chat Interact room, and I will show it for you. The Goldfinger version. Oh, Goldfinger version is of 99 Red Balloons. Is so good. That is the version that got me into 99 Red Balloons. I don't know if you've ever heard that one.
The Goldfinger version?
Yeah.
Nope, never heard of that. What's that one about? Anything to do with James Bond?
It's 99 Red Balloons, but it's a version, different version, and it's punked up. I went through a stage where I just got really, really into punk versions of songs. So the bands to think of, I think, are people like Me First and the 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃s, Goldfinger. Me First and the 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃s did so many different songs, and they're just songs that other people have sung, but we do it in more of a punk version. And 99 Red Balloons with a little bit of a punked up beat is just fantastic. It really is. So well done to T-Dog, because T-Dog's put in Stack Chat Interact. The Goldfinger version of 99 Red Balloons is better than the original. I ain't going to fight you. I'm going to stand beside you and fight with you on that hill, T-Dog. I'm there with you. I'm a big, big, big fan of the Goldfinger version. Oh, that's super cool, mate. This is one that Mercy was talking about, the Ladybug coin.
I've seen that one when it came out. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. But super cool coin, isn't it? It really is a super cool coin. Look at the high relief on that. Was it Pamp for Ladybug?
I'm gonna say it might be. It might have been Germania.
Might have been Germania.
No.
It's coming across. It looks very Germania / Pamp kind of quality, doesn't it?
Well, it was like a bit like their B series that they did as well.
Yeah.
This
Well, the Maltese bees.
Yes.
That was in cooperation with Malta, the Maltese mint.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I regret that because I saw one for sale and it was like 700.
Le Grand Mint, Germany. Le Grand Mint. That's it, mate. That's it.
No, I did see it being showcased at one point.
It's a little while ago now, isn't it? But yeah, I remember it being when it came out. But it is a beautiful, beautiful coin. BBA said CIT. We've got all the good mints coming up, aren't we? You know what I mean? You can tell the mints that do the fancy stuff because everyone's out getting named right there. My bestie Ladybug Lightning would love that. Yes, I can remember you saying before, Raspberry, about your friend Ladybug, because there was a pour or something, wasn't there? And I think I remember you saying back then. But mate, that is a beautiful coin, Mercy. Where did you get that one from? Let me know. Message me on whatnot, because we're going to be ending soon. Not whatnot, WhatsApp. There's too many whats about nowadays. I always get them too mixed up. Not a cheap coin at all. You can tell that just by looking at it, can't you? You know what I mean? You can tell that's oh God, come here. Very, very premium piece with just the level of detail in it. You know, the super high relief ladybird and the colorization on it. I think that's a really, really fantastic coin right there. Well done to you, Mercy, mate. Please do me a favour and I want you to do a video with your metal detector or something, and then show that in it, and that'd be fantastic. I really would. But do get involved, guys. Please do get involved. I would love to see it happen. With that being the case, we're probably going to leave you soon. If you're in the area on Monday at 6 p.m, if you're in the area of the internet, then come and join me on Whatnot. We'll be doing another Monday night auction. We will have some more fantastic coins in there. There will be some world silver coinage, some pre-decimal silver coinage. Not got a lot of bullion in at the moment. It's going to be mostly pre-decimal and world silver. So if that's your bag, come across and join me, because there will be loads of pieces up, starting well below spot price as per usual. And even if you're not in the business of buying, just come for the chat. It's a good chat. You've been into one or two of my auctions before, haven't you, Crispy? That's where you got the £1 boost from.
I try not to anymore, because every time I go, I end up spending money.
Oh, I'm so insulted right now. So very insulted.
No. I've been at least 2 or 3 times, and as you know, because I live abroad, every time I get something sent to me from the UK, especially if it's metals, I get it completely done by the tax man via the post office. So yeah, I tend to wait until I'm about to come over to the UK, and then I go on a binge. I binge on Whatnot, yours especially, because as you said, quite often you start below spot price, and quite often, much to your chagrin, it stays under spot price when it gets sold off.
Yeah. Oh, just a reminder to the channel members, I've started doing the Diaries of a Silver Coin Dealer, where I do a behind the scenes diary journal about what it's like selling coins on a regular basis in the modern market. It'll be interesting from week to week. There'll be some weeks where I do awful and I'll be sat there near enough in tears, but that's there now for the members. It's available right now for gold members. On Tuesday it will become available for silver members, and that's when the next episode will be available for gold members. So the silver members will get it about a week after the gold members. A few of the guys said they enjoyed the first one, and it's just going to be raw, non-scripted. It's just going to be me sat in front of a camera, just going through things. As we look at the Silver Britannia that has recently followed crispy shiny things all the way around the world on his Around the World Travels in 80 Days. Right next to that, we can see we have a Armenian Noah's Ark, as produced by the subsidiary of Geiger, 𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃. As we look a little bit further, we can see we have a shutter or aperture of a camera. Right in front.
No, it's called an opus.
It's an
I think it's
aperture.
called the opus, isn't it?
It's an aperture. You open the aperture and it lets
It
more
was one
light
of the
in.
series. I really can't. I know what it is. It was one of their series where it was. Oh God! It was the same people who did the. Oh, I've forgotten now. Sorry. I've got to actually see what I've got next to it now.
So I'm just stroking your duck with my
You know
mouse. And following it on, we have a walking liberty as designed by Adolf Alexander Weinman. That's a rose quartz duck. It is rose. Is it rose quartz?
It is. I got it from a shop in Reading.
Yours is different from mine, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, yours is different from mine.
yeah.
Similar. That's the one Crispy sent to me.
Exactly. It was from exactly the same moment.
Yeah.
I bought them at the same time.
And this one glows in the
pretty
dark, though.
Did you try it out?
Yeah, I'll just do it up. Glows in the dark. This lives on my mantle. You should be honoured, mate, because this lives on my mantelpiece, along with the copper duck, 𝗂𝗂𝗃 copper duck that he did. Let me get my other camera on. Where are we?
Oh.
Yeah, got little copper duck right there from GHS. Don't know what I'm talking about. Fantastic money bank duck as well. Absolutely gorgeous that is. And then obviously the little glow in the dark ducky as well. Is that a vortex ball?
This one.
Yeah.
The Scottsdale.
Is it a vortex or is it a St. Michael? Or...
Oh dear, it's all falling apart.
I did that on purpose. Didn't really. It's so annoying. You spend so long. That happens to me just before I go live most times. And you spend so long, normally on a Monday, setting everything up, and then you knock one thing and it's like bloody dominoes, and you're picking them all back up. It is a vortex. There you go. There you go.
I think I bought 5 of them when they were still affordable.
Yeah.
And I got them in a square tube, rectangular tube.
I had 5 of them when we were affordable. Then I sold all but one of them because I got the 10-ounce version, and I thought one normal size and one 10-ounce is enough vortex for anyone, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm Mario. Oh, I love it, Nessie.
Mario.
Love a little rubber ducky right there. Got a little
That's
bit of Mario.
that's a GSH Mario, actually.
Yeah. Speaking of GSH, and just talking about your little bit of copper back there, GSH is the kind of guy that can turn copper pipe into that.
I know, but he doesn't anymore. I believe he gets it all from Cardiff.
Yeah, I know. Back in the day. Back in the day, I sent him a load of scrap copper, and he made me a couple of pieces and kept a bit of copper for himself. Punk has an even bigger duck than both of them. Well, there you go then. Punk's got the biggest duck. I think I've got the biggest duck, really.
Oops, can't see it very well.
I like, that's a beautiful range. That is the Kronos range. Beautiful, beautiful range it is.
What else we got in here? Kangaroos. Don't want kangaroos. Not showing kangaroos off. Not showing fillies off.
Yes, you did, 𝗵𝗵𝗁𝗀. You won a vortex bar off me. That's one of the 5 that I bought for myself and ended up selling or giving away. Icon. I don't have Van Gogh icon yet. I've got Marilyn Monroe and I've got one of the other one. I think Churchill.
Don't actually like this one. Nope. I don't know whether you can still hear me because my microphone's above me somewhere.
Yeah, we can.
So otherwise, I can't get to the thing. So there was a question earlier. Do I have a nice microphone? Not really. It's a €20 one off Amazon in the middle of COVID.
Yeah. Yeah, I always find, microphones, if you're just indoors and there's no wind or anything, even a cheap microphone, if you get it set up right, can be all right, can't it?
Generally, yes. I mean, it's all a question of echo and stuff like that. If you're in a room which has got a lot of echo in it, it can be annoying. So
very nice, fine Percy. Like that. Stack change.
And adjust it.
That's a beautiful piece there. Lady
Yeah.
Justice. The
Lady
Scottsdale
Justice.
Lady Justice, that?
There was another one, like, it wasn't called Justice, it was called Integrity or something like that. And there was another lady. Do you remember anything about a series like this? Because I know it came after Justice. The first one was Justice, and then there was a couple of others that that were brought out as well, but I can't find anything about them, and I can't remember exactly what word they put on it.
No,
It
I
was
can't
like
recall, mate.
Justice, Unity, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Echo, echo, echo. There's Shiny saying echo.
I know, but there's no echo. It's all good.
Right. Okay. I can't think of anything more intelligent to say unless you have anything to say to me.
Well, I think Mia pointed out earlier about you don't need to say anything intelligent when you're on here with me, apparently. But there we go. Thanks, Mia.
Oh dear.
I appreciate it, bud. The chat has gone quackers. It has gone very quackers right now. Very, very quackers right now. All of my new news on that table behind me right there. Oops, look at that. Look at that. You can still see Stack Chat interact on my room. So look, there's some nice pieces on here. I don't know. I think these are quite nice. I'm not showing these off yet.
There's a duck.
I ain't got no ducks. I don't think. No, I ain't got no ducks. These are quite nice though. I've got a East India Company. That's a silver restrike of a. Where's my Osmo? There we go. That's a silver restrike of a cartwheel penny. People will, I'm sure, know and love a cartwheel penny. Beautiful.
I need to get one of those.
Well, a cartwheel penny.
An original cartwheel, yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Heavy duty, aren't they?
One of 𝗲 ounce for the 1 penny, 2 of 𝗲 ounce for the 2 penny. So that's the East India Company, who went out of business only a couple of years ago now. 1 ounce silver proof, 999 fine silver. These are really cool. These are by the Canadian Mint, and they're all kind of like aircraft related. So this one's the CT114 Tutor Snowbirds, right there. Got a little gold inlay on it, and then there's it's a bit like a bit of a set of them. I've got another one right there. That's more of an older kind of biplane kind of deal going off right there. I like planes and I like boats, and I like boaty coins and planey coins. That's you got a little bit of a seaplane going off right there, and then yeah, all right there. I haven't looked at these in a while. That's another little seaplane right there. That one, what's that one? The 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗄𝗏 is that one? Bit of Canadian beaver for you right there. But yeah, no, I need to go through all my new pickups. I have a table, and they just end up getting piled on there until eventually I can't fit any more on there. It's kind of like, you know, when you've got a flat share, and it's like the last person to put anything in the bin and it falls out, the bin has to empty. It's a bit like that. You know, it's not until I can't put anything on the table without everything falling off that I actually do anything with it. It just sits there. The original 1 ounce copper round, the cartwheel penny, 100%. It was the original bullion piece, really, wasn't it? For the cartwheel, it was 1 ounce copper. You had the 1 ounce silver, and then you had a sovereign for your gold, didn't you? Does anyone have a Nemo Spoon clam character card? Very rare. Well, there you go. There you go. How many do you want, Crispy? I love the RAF 100-year PA3 coins. I've got a few of the RAF pieces as well. Anything with boats and planes on, I like, really. Flying beavers, dams in the sky. Yeah, somewhere there's a dam buster joke there somewhere, isn't there? Just put a pick in Stack Chat for Crispy to see. Okay. Oh, very nice.
The thing is, a different
very
Crispy.
nice.
There's about 3 Crispies going on in the
I think he means
in the community right now.
I think
I'm not
you.
sure.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Yeah, there's some beautiful carved gems
Depends
here.
whether there's an H in it or not.
I think he's saying that because you were showing your quartz crystal duck earlier.
Right. How many do I have?
𝗕𝗵𝗁𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗃 That is super, super cool. That is. Some really, really cool pieces here. I've loved this stack chat. You don't always need a conversation going on, just showing pickups. It's spot on. Absolutely, mate. Sometimes it's just good to have a look and appreciate some nice shiny bits, isn't it? Like the show says, typical. I think there's some really, really cool pieces there. The fossil, do you mean? Typical, because that is super cool. I love the little pyramids as well. Right, buddy, we're coming up to 9 o'clock now, so I think unless you've got anything else you'd like to discuss, I think it's a good time for us to call it.
I think we're good, because otherwise I'm going to end up waffling again. Who was it who said that they didn't mind us waffling on?
I don't mind you waffling at all, mate. I mean, I'm going to sit here and listen to you waffle. As long as it's not me waffling, people don't mind, mate, I think. Thank you very much, 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗃. I appreciate that, mate. And everyone else who's taken part and joined us. If you're going to be at the coin fair tomorrow, I look forward to seeing you there. If you're going to be with us on Monday, I look forward to seeing you then. And if you're going to be with us next week on Saturday, I look forward to seeing you then. But otherwise, have a fantastic week, guys. Crispy, have you got anything you want to say before I shut it down?
Exactly. Don't forget to do some filming for yourselves, for us, and well, not for us, for yourselves.
Yes.
Make a nice little film, whatever it is. Doesn't have to be too long. There's no judgment on quality and stuff like that. If you've got an old handycam, use an old handycam. If you want to use a phone, use your phone.
Yeah.
If you don't want to say anything, don't say anything. As long as the story is fun or interesting. We'll look at things in slightly different categories as well. So it won't all be about funny films. It can be an interesting one, interesting place, or just serene and walking through the meadows, carrying a Brit, carrying a dollar,
Absolutely.
a liberty, or a nice piece of poured art, something like that. Whatever.
Absolutely.
All the whole point is to have a little bit of fun.
For sure. For sure. Do get involved, people, and have some fun. And I really can't wait to see what people put together. I really can't. But with that being the case, I think we've rabbited on for long enough now. So I'm going to leave you all in the usual fashion by saying, until next time, as usual, look after each other. Keep stacking. Take care. And goodbye.